boots on the ground, putting it down, get up, get it up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling researcher Mickey D. Welcome back to the Stock Scoop. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such an honor. It's a pleasure to be on your electronic device, especially after what I've gone through over the last couple of months. Not only me, but I've had several friends that have gone through it, and it's just like just a rough time for a lot of people right now. But we want to definitely lift them up and let them know that we're thinking about them and our prayers are with them. Today, we're going to talk about uranium. And I haven't given you a uranium squeeze up update in a while because I've been out of it. And the market, let's face it, it's been down. It hasn't done very well. We'll take a look at some of the charts and stuff. We'll take a look at, does the president of the United States, Donald Trump, does he really want the nuclear plants that Zelensky has over in Ukraine? Does he really want those nuclear power plants? I don't know. This may be but I've got advice for him, and I'm going to tell him what I think about those nuclear power plants over there in that area of the world. But that's just my advice. You know, he won't. The president usually doesn't take my advice, but if he takes my advice, he may be able to end this war and not get involved with it again. And who knows? He may well join the Nobel Peace Prize. There's very few presidents that get the Nobel Peace Prize, and he wants one. Obama got one, so he should get one, right? Right? He should get everything. Anyway, we're going to talk about that in a minute. And I'm just kidding, guys. You know, they're taking stuff out of books. And the only book, yeah, let me tell you guys here, the only book that really, how to invest in uranium now. This book right here, this book was banned. You guys remember, it was banned in Germany. Now, what is Germany doing right now? They're trying to rearm themselves to fight the Soviets and all that stuff. But my little book here was banned in Germany. Yeah. 2001 and 2002 or so, when had all that turmoil going on, and they were talking about, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. 2000, 99, whenever it was. We talked about it on the show, you know. Little me banned in Germany. Wow, it was it was a story. So I don't really when it comes to the stories, I don't really you want to make a story out of it. Junior Silver Mining Stocks Ready to Explode, another book out there that's getting some of the stocks in there up thousands of percent. You want to make it. You want to make a story. You want to talk about it. Talk about it. And what's coming back now? Oh, good old lithium. Keep your eye on Canada and lithium, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your eye on the United States and lithium. The stocks are right here. Invest in lithium, baby knockouts now. The stocks are right here. So, I got little plugs for the books. I haven't seen you guys in a while. But it's such a great to be here. A lot has gone on in the last month or so. Me personally, in my life, and several of my friends, and have lost loved ones, and our love goes out to them. Ladies and gentlemen, as my dad used to always tell me, though, Pops tells me, and he's struggling also. He's really hanging in there. Vietnam vet. War hero. One of those. My dad. Life is for the living, so we have to continue and move on and look up for our strength and our energy, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to roll on here. We're going to take a look at some charts. We're going to take a look at whether the president of the United States wants these You know, well, do you want these power? Do you want a problem? Another problem? You know, I don't know. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. But let's thank you once again for joining me, and we're gonna take a look here and see what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, and uh, I got some good news when I was out. Believe it or not, 900,000 views we passed. You got to give it up for a little small state channel that wasn't supposed to really do anything. And he's talking about these baby knockouts, and they were mocking me on all these different shows. I remember a guy saying on his show, like, "What the is a baby knockout?" So we've kind of over the last 5 6 years, we've really woke some people up as to our baby stocks that really start really small, quarter, 50 cents, sometimes go up really really high. Shout out to the great Jim Cramer. He's been the only one, Charles Payne, a couple others in the media that have really given us our due. The rest have not done what they don't care. I guess they're trying to, what they say, whitewash everything and take everything out of history or anything. But the baby knockouts are going to be part of history, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go strong. We're 900,000. We're going to have more views, ladies and gentlemen. But let's look at something else here. I wanted to, ladies and gentlemen, as we talk about uranium, and once again, like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Does Donald Trump want Ukraine's nuclear power plants? What has Kiev said? Now, you know, Donald Trump, our president of the United States, he does a lot of negotiating, and he does it through the media and through other sources and all. And he's leading the effort for a ceasefire in the war between Ukraine and Russia. Now he's put his reputation on the line as the world's greatest deal maker, and he's running into something that might be a little scary here. This is out of Kiev there. While urging Kiev to give away its nuclear power plants to Washington, President Donald Trump may have forgotten one of the scariest words in ever to come out of the Ukraine. Chernobyl. Remember the meltdown? The disaster, nuclear disaster? Yeah, that was in '86, but that was a long time ago. And the as far as uh, the nuclear uh, technology and everything has gotten much better now, and they don't expect anything like that. But anything can happen, and he could be giving us junk. Uh, the president of the United States could be negotiating for junk, ladies and gentlemen. But that explosion happened. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yeah, we don't want to relive all that. Um, uh, Chernobyl, yeah, yeah, 3 months, yeah, yeah. Uh, there's a problem here. There's a problem that I see, and I don't want the president to fall into this problem here because I'm not sure that the Ukrainian president has control of all those nuclear power plants there. Uh, the Zaporizhia plant, Zaporizhia, Zaporizhia, That's like almost like Karstatenprom, the Zaporizhia. I guess that's the way they say it there. In South, it's the largest nuclear facility in Europe, and it is reportedly the Russians think they own it. So Mr. Zelensky, all due respect to him, He's going to give us something that the Russians say they own, and we're going to protect. Is, is it me or does somebody see a problem here? Uh, so it may not be that easy, just like the rare earth deal. Well, they didn't tell you guys, but somebody else owns the rare earths that he's trying to give away to America. Donald Trump is a little bit smarter. Give him a little credit. Give him more credit than that. He's a deal maker, you know. But Ukraine's power plants are located in an area here. We'll call them Zaporozhye. We'll call them the Zap plant. Look at Crimea. This is all disputed area, ladies and gentlemen. Russians say we own this. We got this now. And is Ukraine getting ready to give us a problem? I don't know. What do Ukrainians fear? Many Ukrainians, whether there's any danger in provoking the Russians. You know what the Russians do. The Russians do the same thing as the Americans do. When we leave something behind, what do? There's no military secret that we blow it up. And that's the fear of the Ukrainians. If Russia, if we were to, if Ukraine was, well, we turn it over to America, we'll get American soldiers in there, they'll get killed, what have you. We don't want that. That's a problem. So I'm asking the POTUS of the United States to reconsider, unless this was a bluff, reconsider what the what the mood is for the Zachariah plant there. Uh, Collaborate with Rosatom and the Kremlin-controlled. This is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. This is a problem. I don't see us as winning in any way, shape, or form there. Uh, you got plants right now that are not in use, that are in the middle of a war zone, and if he can broker something, he can broker it. But I say those four nuclear power plants there generate. I say let them go for now. For now, maybe he threw that in. That's like I said, as a negotiating ploy, But I say let it go now. Uh, there are bigger fish to fry when it comes to this war. Those reactors, no, we didn't get the rare earth minerals. We don't need the a plant, the largest in Europe, that's disputed by the Russians. It's a problem that we don't need. Now, once again, you solve this war, President, and you will get, like Obama, the Nobel Peace Prize. You're gonna get it, because this is a mess right now. What is this doing to our stocks? I'm gonna tell you what it's doing to our stocks. Right now, our stocks are kind of being hit here. Global X uranium crossed over down below the 200 day, below the 48 day, below the 13 day. We're trying to base out. We're trying to bottom a little bit, but we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. That's the Global X uranium URA. A long way to go. Long way to go. We're trying to bottom out. Long way to go. What about the Sprott with the miners? What are the miners doing here? Um, Once again, the same thing. Below the 200 day, below the 48 day, below the 13. We're trying to base out a little bit, trying to bottom out with the uranium miners. They still had a little work to do. Which one do I like? Right now, I really like the smash down of Encore. Energy (EU). It was This is on earnings now, so it's going to take a while to get it back. Management change. We're going to sell off some assets. There's some things going on with the company, but it is a United States producer that has been smashed down to $1.25. It's $1.65 now, but it's the trade at the coming up at the end of the week here. But it's been smashed down, and it's not doing uh, that great right now. But I like it. Did I add some more shares to it? I couldn't resist. I did add some more shares, ladies and gentlemen. I did add some more shares. So call me crazy on that, but I did. I did add some more shares. But ladies and gentlemen, as far as Trump, the president, and Ukraine, my suggestion is stay away from that or use it as a negotiating ploy. Um, that's the best thing to do there, in my opinion. Nobody there listens to me, but I'm just telling you, the German apparently the Germans, they banned my book, so it was like, what Mickey D, what they said no mas, no mas. We don't want you or anyone else in America interfering with what's going on with our country. We don't want any of you guys over here interfering with anything. So we definitely don't want that. But that's, ladies and gentlemen, that. Let's see here. This is the book right here. Yeah, they how to invest in your Amazon.com. I give you a signed copy if I, because very few, 8.99. Very few books get banned uh, in Germany. In America, they taking everything out of it. We call it the political this and that, or they taking everything. It was even some stuff. Jackie Robinson was. What in the world is going on with America? America. Anyway, uh, that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Love you. God bless you. Let me turn around and greet you properly here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have a wonderful. Let me turn around. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. As you guys know, I'm going through rehab right now. So if you look in here, you can see from my surgery here, you see I have actually, you can see my treadmill, and I'm going through doing what the doctor's orders. So I'm going to be well. I'm taking care of myself. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful weekend, and have a good trading week next week. Take care. Love you.